Ladies and gentlemen, 2025 is not just another year, it's your year. But only if you make one bold decision focused entirely on yourself. We live in a world that's louder than ever. Everyone's shouting, social media, friends, family, the news, society telling you who you should be, what you should do, and how you should feel. But let me ask you this, when was the last time you shut off all that noise and asked yourself, what do I want? Understanding who you truly are, what drives you, and why your goals matter is one of the most transformative skills you can develop. Self-awareness is more than just recognizing your strengths and weaknesses. It's about digging deeper into your values, passions, and purpose. When you gain clarity about your identity, your desires, and the reasons behind them, you create a strong foundation for focus and direction in every aspect of your life. This clarity serves as your internal compass, helping you prioritize what truly matters and filter out distractions. It allows you to set meaningful goals, make aligned decisions, and approach challenges with confidence and resilience. Without self-awareness, even the best strategies can fall short because they lack alignment with your authentic self. Ultimately, self-awareness isn't just a personal tool, it's a catalyst for growth, improved relationships, and lasting fulfillment. The better you know yourself, the better equipped you are to design a life that reflects your true aspirations. In a world overflowing with distractions, constant comparisons, and the relentless pursuit of external validation, finding clarity can feel nearly impossible. Every notification, every social media scroll, and every unsolicited opinion pulls you further from your focus and deeper into a cycle of doubt and indecision. To truly make progress toward your goals, you must learn to quiet the noise and protect your mental space. Eliminating distractions isn't just about turning off your phone or stepping away from social media. It's about identifying the habits, people, and environments that drain your attention and energy. It's about setting boundaries with intention and learning to say no to things that don't align with your vision. Equally important is releasing the need for constant comparison and external approval. When you measure your worth or success against someone else's highlight reel, you lose sight of your own unique path. True progress comes from tuning into your inner voice, trusting your instincts, and measuring success based on your own standards, not someone else's expectations. By cutting out the noise, you create space for clarity, focus, and meaningful action. You'll find that your goals become sharper, your decisions more intentional, and your progress more consistent. In the silence of clarity, your true potential has room to thrive. Success doesn't happen by accident, it's the result of clarity, intention, and consistent action. Setting clear and intentional goals is about more than simply wishing for an outcome. It's about defining exactly what you want, understanding why it matters, and creating a roadmap to get there. Without a clear destination, even the most determined efforts can feel scattered and unproductive. Start by envisioning your ultimate goal. What does success look like for you? Be specific, vague goals like I want to be successful, or I want to be healthy or lack direction and make progress difficult to measure. Instead, aim for clarity. I want to launch my own business in the next year, or I want to lose 20 pounds by next summer. Once you've identified your destination, break it down into smaller, achievable milestones. Big goals can often feel overwhelming, but dividing them into manageable steps creates momentum and keeps you motivated. Each small win brings you closer to your ultimate vision and builds confidence along the way. Equally important is attaching meaning to your goals. Ask yourself, why does this goal matter to me? How will achieving it improve my life or the lives of others? When your goals are rooted in purpose, they become more than just tasks. They become powerful motivators that drive you through challenges and setbacks. Finally, set deadlines and track your progress. Goals without timelines are merely dreams, and consistent tracking keeps you accountable. Celebrate your milestones, learn from setbacks, and adjust your plan as needed. When you set clear and intentional goals, you give your efforts direction, your actions purpose, and your dreams a tangible path to reality. The journey may not always be smooth, but with clarity and focus, every step takes you closer to your vision. Your greatest asset isn't your job, your relationships, or your possessions, it's you. Investing in yourself daily is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Whether it's your physical health, mental clarity, or emotional well-being, consistent self-investment is the foundation upon which every other success is built. Start with your physical health. Your body is the vehicle that carries you through life, and taking care of it is non-negotiable. Prioritize regular exercise, eat nourishing foods, get enough sleep, and listen to your body's signals. When you feel physically strong and energized, you show up more powerfully in every area of your life. Equally important is your mental growth. Feed your mind with knowledge, creativity, and curiosity. Read books, listen to podcasts, take courses, or learn new skills, anything that stretches your thinking and challenges you to grow. Mental sharpness isn't something you gain once and keep forever, it's a muscle that requires daily exercise. Don't overlook your emotional well-being. Take time to reflect, journal your thoughts, and develop self-awareness. Practice gratitude, build resilience, and seek support when needed. Emotional intelligence, the ability to understand and manage your own emotions and empathize with others, is a key driver of success in both personal and professional relationships. Time is often the excuse we use not to invest in ourselves, but the reality is that even small, consistent actions can create massive change over time. Just 10 minutes of reading, a quick workout, a few moments of deep breathing, or a single act of self-care can make a significant difference. Make your personal growth a daily habit, not something you do when it's convenient, but something you prioritize no matter what. Because when you invest in yourself every day, you're not just improving your life, you're setting a powerful example for others and building a legacy of growth, strength, and resilience. The best return on investment will always come from the time, energy, and resources you put into becoming the best version of yourself. Start today and watch how everything else begins to align. Every time you say yes to something unaligned with your priorities, you're inadvertently saying no to something that truly matters. Learning to say no isn't about being unkind, dismissive, or selfish. It's about being intentional with your time, energy, and focus. It's about recognizing that your resources are finite and protecting them is essential for achieving your goals and maintaining your well-being. Saying no starts with understanding your priorities. When you're crystal clear about what matters most to you, whether it's your health, your family, your career, or your personal growth, it becomes easier to identify which opportunities align with those priorities and which ones don't. Without this clarity, it's easy to overcommit, people please, and spread yourself too thin. Setting boundaries isn't about shutting others out, it's about creating space for what truly aligns with your values and vision. Whether it's declining an invitation, turning down an extra project at work, or stepping away from draining relationships, every no you voice is a yes to something more meaningful. However, saying no can be uncomfortable, especially if you're used to being agreeable or fear disappointing others. But remember this, every time you overextend yourself to please someone else, you're often letting yourself down. Learning to say no unapologetically means understanding that your worth isn't tied to how much you do for others, it's tied to how well you honor your own needs and boundaries. Don't be firm but kind in your delivery. You don't owe lengthy explanations or excuses. A simple "I can't commit to that right now," or "I appreciate the offer, but I need to prioritize other responsibilities" is enough. Embrace the power of saying no as an act of self-respect and self-preservation. It's not about closing doors, it's about opening the right ones. When you learn to protect your time and energy, you'll notice a profound shift. You'll feel less overwhelmed, more focused, and more in control of your life. In a world that glorifies being busy and overcommitted, having the courage to say no is one of the most empowering skills you can develop. It's not a rejection, it's a redirection towards the life you truly want to create. In a world that often glorifies the finish line, it's easy to overlook the value of the journey itself. But true fulfillment doesn't just come from achieving your final goal, it comes from recognizing and appreciating the progress you make along the way. Celebrating your journey is about embracing every step, every lesson, and every small victory that brings you closer to your ultimate vision. Progress over perfection. Perfection is an illusion that can leave you feeling perpetually unsatisfied. Instead of fixating on flawless outcomes, shift your focus to consistent improvement. Every step forward, no matter how small, is proof of your dedication and resilience. Celebrate the messy middle, the imperfect attempts, and the courage it takes to keep going, even when the road gets tough. Small wins matter. Big goals are often made up of countless small milestones, and every one of them deserves recognition. Did you finish a challenging task? Did you stick to a new habit for a week? Did you show up for yourself on a difficult day? These moments might seem insignificant in isolation, but together they build the foundation of long-term success. Take time to pause, acknowledge your effort, and reward yourself for showing up consistently. Reflection builds gratitude. Celebrating your journey also means taking time to reflect on how far you've come. Look back at where you started and recognize the growth you've achieved mentally, emotionally, and physically. Reflection not only cultivates gratitude, but also reignites your motivation and reminds you of your why. Avoid the trap of comparison. Your journey is uniquely yours, and comparing your progress to someone else's highlight reel will only steal your joy. Celebrate your milestones in your own way, at your own pace. Remember, what matters most isn't how quickly you reach your destination, but the growth, lessons, and memories you collect along the way. Make celebration a habit. Celebration doesn't have to be grand or elaborate. It could be as simple as journaling about your progress, treating yourself to something small, sharing your win with a friend, or taking a moment to say, "I'm proud of myself." The key is to make it intentional and meaningful. When you celebrate your journey, you create a positive feedback loop. Progress becomes exciting, motivation stays high, and you're more likely to keep moving forward with enthusiasm and purpose. Life isn't just about reaching a goal, it's about appreciating the steps, the stumbles, and the triumphs that shape you along the way. Celebrate often and remember every step forward is worth honoring. Life is not a destination, it's an ongoing journey of self-discovery, growth, and intentional living. Each step we take, every choice we make, and every lesson we learn contributes to the story we're writing every day. By embracing self-awareness, we gain clarity about who we are and what we truly want. When we cut out the noise, we create space for focus and purpose. By setting clear and intentional goals, we build a roadmap to our dreams, and when we invest in ourselves daily, we lay the foundation for lasting success. Learning to say no empowers us to protect our energy and prioritize what truly matters, while celebrating the journey reminds us that joy isn't reserved for the finish line, it's woven into every small victory along the way. This isn't just about achieving success, it's about living a life of meaning, authenticity, and fulfillment. The path will have challenges, detours, and moments of doubt, but with clarity, intention, and resilience, every step becomes a building block for something greater. In the end, it's not just about what you achieve, but who you become in the process. So embrace the journey, honor your growth, and never underestimate the power of showing up for yourself every single day. Your story is still unfolding, and the best chapters are yet to come.